Alrighty, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, the Tower of Babel Survivors of Chaos is where we're looting and we're plundering, dude. As you can tell, there's a bit of a Darkest Dungeon adjacent kind of vibe going on with this game. It's just like, I mean, listen, if this isn't your cup of tea, you're gonna know straight away if this game's your cup of tea. If you like Vampire Survivors, or you don't, I think that tells you basically all you need to know about whether or not you're gonna have a good time playing this game. That's all I'm gonna tell you. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, I need to figure out when and where we stand. I think, like, hold on. I think I can probably get away, if you wouldn't mind. Sorry, 1 second. If you wouldn't mind, I'm just gonna move myself over here because it feels freakish to be on the other side of the screen. I'm covering up the controls, but like, let's be honest, there's not a tremendous amount of controls, so we're probably chilling on that one in that regard. I love survivor-like games, and I'm not afraid to. I'm not gonna ever shy away from that because that is just the way it is. The meta progression, it tickles like a dopamine part of my brain that I just simply can't, like, I just simply can't begin to describe. It's the bullet hell. I mean, I guess it's called, is it a bullet heaven? Sometimes, I suppose. It just gets me going. Now, enhances your special attack. Move faster. I honestly, I kind of want to cook on some move faster type beat here. We do have a special attack that uses mana. There's a little bit to it. Reduce damage, attack area, special attack. Go with increase my attack area, please. It's always Vampire Survivors, man. I don't, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I don't actually know if Vampire Survivors. Hold on. Summons large spinning blades that pierce through enemies. Lightning wave waves. Okay. Striking nearby enemies. I go with a lightning wave. Something to keep me, because I'm in melee range a lot of the time, so we're gonna be nearby some lads here. I don't like. Vampire Survivors surely didn't create the genre, right? You go nothing but damage. Yeah, but like I wasn't like offered damage. It was offering me stuff on like a special hit, and like frankly, I don't really care for that. I mean, here, oh, we got like a double level up, man. Enhance your basic attacks twice, 20% damage, 10% range. Baba booey. Okay, well that's chilling. I just want to get to a point where I can like one shot the scaly men. Also, by the way, Rise, hello, hello, hello. If you're still there, how are you? You should play Wedding Witch. It's Vampire Survivors, but as a salacious game. Now, let's assume that my word of the day, toilet paper, I do not know what the word salacious means. I love that word, by the way. It's a great word. I feel like, considering you're German, I should probably know what that word means, but you have hit me with a fucking exceptional word that I do appreciate. So go on. Tell me what salacious means, please. Softcore porn? Oh. You know what? I could see that word meaning a little bit sex. It's a bit of a sexy word, isn't it? Strange how words can be sexy. Like nipple and areola and vulva. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking. Engulfs enemies in the front with, you know what? Yeah, sure. Give me the breath of fire. Oh, flamethrower. Erogenous zone. So true. Areola is a great word. It's like definitely not used nearly enough. It curtails to its lower IQ cousin nipple. Actually, I suppose like actually both are true because like the areola is like the skin around the nipple, not the nipple itself. So I guess like you know you're still technically spitting facts, I would suppose, but you know what, nevertheless. What color is your nipples though? Like normal color for like, I don't know, like pinky red, kinda? Okay, we get a double level up of Ice Spike, man, so. I do like shit that spins around me in a circle. Anything that happens around me in a circle, you know my ass be on the garlic when we're playing Vampire Survivors, man. That being said, though, I think I need some health regeneration because, like, I'm kind of getting my ass beat ever so slightly. These things are exceptionally beefy, but I can't. Our movement speed would be ideal as well. I think that's where we're like looking to, run. double level up on my lightning wave. It's a little bit bigger. Ooh, Gem City, baby. Gemicity. Oh, they killed him. What's the NL bit? They killed him for not twerking in gay cities. I don't know, man. I don't think people... I think I watch too much NL. I don't know what's wrong with me. I would love... You know what? Give me... Sure, whatever, man. Give me the lightning one. I don't know how valuable it's going to be, but considering... I'm kind of like half HP here. I would appreciate basically anything at this point. What I'm picking up, I don't know either. League Swarm made non-garlic build pretty satisfying. I just like, I'm addicted to garlic in these games, man. I don't know what it is. If there's any game that does like constant damage in a circle around my character, and like the onus is on me to not get hit from being quite close range to those things, and then like you're pumping the damage as hard as you can. I mean, I gotta go EXP pickup range. It just like satisfies like a part of my brain. Because like that feeling you get when you manage to like hit the equilibrium of garlic where you can just walk into like skeletons and they just like disintegrate. Ah, you're a beefy boy. That goes like, that is a feeling that goes like insanely raw. It can't be understated. It's the best. It's the greatest feeling. Oh, pardon me. Dagger. I do not hate Dagger in Vampire Survivor games either, admittedly. Me and Dagger, we had some good times together. I'm in fucking deep shit, man. That took the wind out of my sails. It took the wind out of my sails. Okay, let me see the meta progression. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We failed. We got some golden. All equipment identified. Now, tell me a little bit more about what that means. Not available in the demo? Gotcha. Let's head down here. Not available in the demo? Gotcha. What about you? Not available in the demo? Understood. Gotcha. What about you? Not available in the demo? Cool. Not available in the demo? Starting to get slightly irritating at this point. What about the blacksmith? We gotta have the blacksmith in the demo. Not available in the demo. Okay, cool. Let's move on. What about you? You got a speech bubble above your head. You are working. You do work. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna gear up here. How do we equip our... How do we equip our things here? Our trinkets and baubles. Oh, here's our meta progression. The Ultra Blessing. I mean, we definitely attack power plus 1%. I've only got 89 gold, man. That ain't gonna do it for me, I fear. Look, I mean, I don't want to... Oh, wait. Okay. Oh, yes. My trinkets and baubles. Excellent. Oh, dude, and it actually puts them on your character. Okay, that rocks. You still have to try the Among Us DLC for Vampire Survivors. I don't have to, man. I don't like want to. Like, I'll be honest, man. Like, see, there's like a part of my brain that when I saw that there was gonna be like an Among Us 3D, I was like, oh, cool. That looks fun. But then I remembered it's like Among Us, dude. And I'm like, nah, actually, like, this game is ass, man. It like is bad. I appreciate it's like about the people you play with, and oh, I mean, I gotta go for that. It's about the people you play with and not about the game itself, but the people I play with are like assholes, man. So like, I don't want to play it anymore, man. I've told this story about my first ever Among Us game and why I like basically that one time I played it like completely put me off it. I mean, I'll take a resurrection. Before. But I had never played Among Us before, and like I'll admit I'm 31, like I'm not the smartest like cookie in the tool shed, right? So I go in, I'm like running around, I'm kind of like idly following an arrow because I'm like, woo, you know? Somebody dies, the emergency button gets beeped, we call a meeting. Somebody says, who I don't know, granted, because I was just kind of like pulled into a lobby and like I had like 1 or 2 people there that I knew. They said, Ross, where were you? I said, I don't know. They said, it's Ross, get rid of him. I was voted off. I was innocent. I was completely innocent. I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what it was called, man. I was somewhere. And then, yeah, I was just immediately killed. So I got to spend the next like 15 minutes sitting, waiting for them to finish playing the game. And I was just like, and then I played with like Maddie and like our group of friends, like actual friends. And it's a game that really lets you know how your friends feel about you, man. Because like oh, that's a triple level up, goodness me. Maddie is exceptionally mean when she plays that game, man. Like she gets hella mean, even if she is the traitor, the imposter, whatever, man. And I'm like not good at lying. I don't really like lying, so it's just not my game, bro. It's not my game, dude. You know what? Give me Airspike. Get some abilities. I want to see some more abilities. Airspike kind of rocks. I don't know. It's the same thing. Like if it's kind of like Repo or like Lethal Company or Content Warning or I don't know, name another game, Phasmophobia. You need to like. I think the game is only good when you actually have LARPers in it. It's like so strange that that's the case. 4. Your mana is used for your special attack. So like when I throw my axe, I press RT. The best time I had was with people that don't like roleplay or anything like that. And it wasn't really roleplaying. It was just like taking the game seriously, you know? And it was a little bit of LARPing as if we were actually in the game, I suppose. But that was like that's like some of the only fun I've had playing like Lethal Company in games of that ilk. Because otherwise, it's just like people that have like meta-gamed it to hell, and you're just like, you know, it's just like, what's the point, man? What are we fucking here for? Why are we here? Is anybody having fun? Because like the only comedy that's happening is people laughing at somebody for like making a fool's mistake and dying to like something that they've already like metagame to figure out the perfect strategy with which to kill it, you know? Does my fucking tits in, man. Gotta remember, I do have a resurrection available. We've got a little bit of health regen. We're not like doing too bad here. Admittedly, evade. Come on, give me Heaven's Judgment. Admittedly, the abilities that we have are not quite do things in a circle like I like it, but still. It's also, it seems to be clearing the map infinitely faster than it was before, which was not which was the kind of thing that I like to use, so. I have a tough time with those types of games. Like Among Us and stuff like that. I'm generally good at them, but it's very stressful and sort of makes me feel like a sociopath. I like got an absolute hiding. I played with Wicked, who used to be like a League of Legends pro player. He went to town on my ass, man. And I don't like blame him, but like I think he thinks that I was being malicious when I wasn't. I think he got like killed and I was nearby, and there's like one thing that I was supposed to do, and it was to like remember the color of the thing that attacked and killed him that I saw happen. And wouldn't you know it, like I immediately forgot the color, and I was like, I have absolutely no idea what just killed him. Like I saw it happen, like I did see the person, I saw him die, but like I genuinely like the color didn't register in my brain for whatever reason. Like, I guess I have like a problem with color or something like that. But like, when he came back to life, man, he was like, "Are you actually trolling the lobby?" And I was like, "I swear to God, I'm not, man. I am like, I don't know what it was, man. I just like didn't flag the color, bro. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I want to say, like, this happens, but, like, it seems to happen to me infinitely more regularly than anybody else. So, I don't know what to tell you, man. But he went fucking through me, and I don't necessarily blame him, but, like, I was like, damn, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that, man. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know, man. Was it blue? Was it green? I don't have a clue, dude. Anyway, so I guess I probably won't be playing Among Us with him anytime soon. I know for damn sure that if I was playing Among Us like Bernie Sanders or some shit, he wouldn't pull that. He wouldn't pull that bullshit in the lobby, man. I'm okay with life regenerate. Oh, I mean, I'd probably level up Meteor and try and get it maxed out, but for the time being, we've got some slimes to be dealing with. Coup is a big one. I never heard of that one. What's the general theme of Coup? I still watch Among Us weekly. Shit ain't been the same since Corpse Husband, like, disappeared, bro. You already know that, like, the people that... I mean, I guess, like, they probably are actually friends, but, like, it definitely couldn't have helped the Among Us trend when, like, the guy that everybody wanted to have sex with was like, I'm out. You know? I frankly, and I don't want to say I'm blessed to be in that particular position, but like I guess, I mean, people are like weird to me sometimes, and I'm me. And obviously, like, he's never like face revealed or something, so like who knows, it could be another dream situation for all we know, but like that doesn't matter, because like I'm sure he's like a super nice guy and people shouldn't be weird regardless. But like to become like a bizarre like alt girl sex icon or whatever that situation ended up being, and just having like a lot of parasocial people being like super inappropriate, like I get inappropriate, and I know that it's like 90% guys in their 30s that do it. Like, it's either like people will come in and be like, I want to fucking put your toes in my mouth and like peg you in the back garden, and I'm like, you probably have a wife and children. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, and they're just doing it as like, I'm gonna see how he reacts to this particular sentence, and I'll admit, like, never really goes the way that they want it to, admittedly, but like it's like it's not, they're not doing any harm with it is what I'm saying. But like if they were face to face with me, I know for if my legs were in the air and my hindquarters were being presented, I know that they wouldn't, they could, you know, they could have their cock and maybe they wouldn't have the balls to fuck, so to speak, right? But yeah, and with the case of like Corpse Husband, I mean it's a bit different because like people were like, I want him to breed me, I suppose. We do not breeding here, people. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Anyway, we said some bullshit there. It definitely didn't help when Toast left. Yeah, I like Disguised Toast. He's like, I feel like he's the like loser 30-year-old card goblin representation of the group. He's none of those things, I'm pretty sure. But he's like that representation for me, you know? Like I like him the most, you know? I'm not like girly pop, so I'm not gonna necessarily, I like Lily and stuff like that, but like it's not necessarily my type of content, you know? When she was playing Tekken, I was engaged. I will give you that though. Sometimes Lily comes out with some base content, man, and there's no doubt about it, man. Respect her. She's an OG as well. She's an OG of the league scene. But yeah, I mean, they're just making content that they wanna do, and I'm absolutely chill with that. But like, I like card games, and I know, and Toast likes card games, and he's quite funny as well. So like, I don't know. And maybe other 30-year-old card goblins could like weigh in here. Like we all, Toast is chill, right? We're having a meeting of the council here, and we're all in agreement. I'm gonna be honest, man. I am not killing shit even remotely fast enough here. I'm in. Oh, we're dead, but we got a resurrection. Okay, pick up the gear. Pick up the gear. Okay, I guess we'll level up Meteor. I am not making any headway on any of the things that are coming at my fucking throat right now. I'm not getting out of this one, boys. Oh, another resurrection. Woohoo! Get me straight back towards the mana. I need to get back towards the mana. Not the mana, the XP, the experience points. Maybe I can get one single level up that will change the game. So wait, 5 up? He does, like, see when you say he does League of Legends content now, do you mean like League of Legends or do you mean like Teamfight Tactics? Because I appreciate they're like theoretically the same thing, but they're definitely not in practice. I mean, I should probably go with the Resurrection. I did want to get the damage up, but like, let's be honest, I'm about to get dropped here. Five up? He did Among Us, right? If I recall, did he do like the modded Among Us videos that are like really over the top? Is it the same person? I mean, listen, I got no disrespect, like whatever makes you bread. I wish I was in that privileged position. Don't get me wrong, man. If any of you fuckers were even remotely interested in Roblox, you could catch my ass on Pet Simulator 99 and fucking blocks for it, man. Farming that shit till the cows come home, man. Paying for a new Lamborghini, little Ferrari Testarossa, baby. But yeah. By the way, unrelated, but has anyone pointed out that Ross recently claimed to have never played Wild? No, I meant, no, I wasn't. Did I say Wild Rift? I probably didn't mean that. I probably meant I haven't played TFT recently. That's the only thing I can think of where I said I hadn't played something. I've played plenty of Wild Rift. The second channel, though, I will say wasn't for Wild Rift. The second channel was for clips. And then it turned into a Wild Rift channel. And then it turned into something else. I can't remember. 8.8 damage per second. 8.5. Plus 6%. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Yeah, sure, take that. That just seems, I mean, that's just a better color, so we're just gonna go ahead and assume that that's good. Yeah, sure. What else? We got any rings? Yeah, take that ring. Any pendants? Any pendant gaming? Yeah, sell me the items. Let's go for another one. And yeah, then it became some kind of series, maybe like Nuzlocke, and then it died. I probably should do like something with it, but at the same time, if people aren't watching the main channel, what do we think the likelihood of them watching the second channel is? It just like is, I don't know, it makes sense. You would love Inscription. I like have been like I've watched videos on Inscription, so unfortunately like, it's not gonna be a shocker to me. You're not gonna like blind run Doki Doki Literature Club to me, unfortunately, which is a shame. To be clear as well, I honestly don't know how people manage to get Charlie. I don't know how people manage to convince anybody who doesn't love visual novels anyway to play Doki Doki Literature Club, man. Like, can you imagine somebody like some 2K streamer? People are like, dude, you gotta play this game, man. You're gonna love it. It's called Doki Doki Literature Club, and he's like, all right, man. Thousands of people are asking me to play this goddamn game, and they play it, and it's just like for about 3 hours, man. 3 hours of just like dating high school Japanese girls, and you're like, this guy is like, he's slogging it through in the chat, are like, keep going, I swear it gets good, and this guy is having the shittest time of his entire life. But his chat, they're feeding him subs, they're feeding him bits, man. And then it happens. And then he's like, oh shit. It does warn you it's a psychological horror at the beginning, but still. What do you think about the monetization update for the Bazaar? Have they changed it since like it was ass? I did have somebody explain it to me that like no ranked thing per 10 wins is not that bad unless you play like too much, I suppose. And that like you get a lot of that shit through the battle pass. The battle pass. I'd love to get like higher XP gains if possible. If possible. Have you watched people play Casey's mod? I have no idea what that is, so I have not. Tell me more. Not like Chilled Chaos. Lobby Crazy, he does mod and stuff. Yeah, listen, I got like no hate in my heart for anybody that does like any of that shit, because like I get it. I just like, it's just definitely like, not for me, and I think we can all admit that. Like most of us, I would imagine, are like in our mid to late 20s. Probably some people maybe in their early 20s, maybe some people even 19, maybe some people in their 30s. But yeah, I mean, it's like for kids. I got nothing against that. It's just not my content for sure. I will never, unless it's actually just bad. But like if it like, I mean, but then again, my shit's bad as well, so I appreciate that. But that's how I know. It's like how I know a shithole when I see one. But his videos are like very well produced from the Among Us videos I saw, but they're just not for adults, obviously. So I would assume. More money, more prizes. I love it. I love referencing like a 25-year-old game that not a single individual has ever heard of. Every time I say more money, more prizes, I love it. I'm referencing Super Smash TV on the Sega Genesis, and not once has anybody ever been like, "Ah, oh, dude, I love that game." No one's ever fucking heard of it, man. No, not a single soul I've ever met in my entire life has heard of Super Smash TV. Has nothing to do with the Smash Brothers franchise. Let me see here. Yeah, you get all expansions for free at end of season. Do I have to play like a lot? So wait, what is their monetization thingy? I'm assuming that like have they quenched the thirst of the community? Like I obviously like I have no idea what their monetization thing is because I haven't logged in. But like, what's the verdict? Everyone is happy now. Dude! I'm assuming that it wasn't of Rained's own volition, man. Did somebody like put a gun to his head? Or has he like, I mean like, listen, I don't know how I would, because I would handle it, right? If it's been my like baby for like 8 years of development, you've already gone through like a complete changing of the game. You tried to make it like an NFT game, and then you were like, oh wait, whoa, Charlie boy. Gonna fucking honk to no can you in a second, buddy. Ross is comfy as fuck. I know, dude. Check me out. I'm sweating like a motherfucker though, for sure. Yeah, you tried to make it an NFT game, that didn't happen, and then you go back to it, and then you try to make some money out of it, and it kind of goes tits up. I get it, man. I don't know if I would be as I don't think I'd be that cheery about the situation either, but like you kind of have to do what you gotta do, especially when people are finally like, hey dude, your game fucking rocks, by the way, just so you know. Yeah, go on then. How is it even supposed to be an NFT game? When you get like wins and you open up chests and you get like the special versions of the card, have you ever noticed how they're numbered versions of the card? Like, this is card number X of this that's ever been pulled. There's your NFT right there, buddy. And the theory is that you go and buy and sell and trade and etc, etc, those fairy cards to other people, so that you have the most expensive. I mean, it doesn't. At least it's not pay to win, as far as I can gauge, but still. But the concept like lies therein, I suppose. See, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I'm not into NFTs, it's probably about the fucking closest I've ever heard of a company like doing NFTs in a way that doesn't like suck the most amount of ass of all time, right? And I don't think any of us really care that much about NFTs as a concept, but I think it's, you know, you're buying bling, you're not buying like power, which I think is like the important thing that like every single NFT project seems to miss the point of. Like, it's always like, ah, well, who has the most amount of shit coins in their phantom wallet? We'll see who has all this. Ah, yes. And but instead, it's like, well, you can bling the fuck out your deck for as much money as you want, but it's not gonna make you better at the game, buddy. And I respect that. I think it kind of lost its way vision-wise in regards to that, but I think that's, if you're gonna do it, and I'm not in love with the idea of it, I guess that's the way you probably do it. Definitely gonna fuck you up though, because people do not want to play that shit. If it's like, people won't even touch your game if it has like those 3 layers attached to it, right? Avenged Sevenfold uses NFTs as tokens for exclusive merch / ticket access. I mean, good for them, I guess. I just don't. Here's the thing, though. Like, it just seems like it seems like it's been a bit of a fad, I think, and I think the fad's already died off, and that's fine because like we don't need it. We don't need this shit. Much like most things on this earth, we don't need them, right? All I need is like a Vampire Survivors, like, and some decaffeinated coffee and a toilet with which to shit, right? But like, is this just it now? Is this it? Is it like Avenged Sevenfold are like, right, for as long as we are now a band, we have to honor these like 200 people who spent like $1,000 on an NFT when we thought it was a good idea and we could make a couple extra bucks. Are we really gonna do that? I don't know, man. Dude, honestly, Zazzle, you are correct. Like, I guess it's not like an NFT inherently, but like still, like the trading cards and like shit you get from like Counter-Strike, I guess, are probably like, I guess, as close to like functional NFTs as you've ever seen. But then again, like that's with like, I mean, same with like, I guess we're just talking about buying items in games at this point. In which case, like, I guess they are. They're not unique, but nobody gives a shit about that, to be honest. If you got like an op dragon lore, nobody's like, yeah, but how many? Which number is on the dragon lore? It's just like, nah, you're rich, bro. Well, you got the blue Doppler factory new stat track. All right, man. Well, that's like 10 grand right there. So like, either you're like really rich or you are in a lot of credit card debt, and either way, good for you, man. Let it ride. Do we really even need a toilet? You know, you're making a fine point. Answer, no, actually. No, we don't. You're spitting facts on that one. How brave. Oh, I forgot I have like an ability, man. I see what you're about to do. Like, my shit's about to get hectic, Charlie, so I'd appreciate you settle down a little bit on that one. I see you gearing up to jump on my ass. And I don't much appreciate that, you hear? They break curse augments. What, in Arena? They finally overbuffed and broke curse augments again. Yeah, what have they done to curse augments? I'm still laughing about how many shitcoins are in your Phantom Wallet. You can laugh, but it's true. Because people, first of all, Phantom Wallet is a thing. And also, that I'm pretty sure Phantom Wallet is like mostly for shitcoins as well. They have some wacky ass coins that you can have in that thing. I need to fucking break free. I want to break free. Oh fuck, dude, it's so tough. How many minutes am I supposed to survive for? Ah! I want to break free. God knows. God knows I want to break. Oh, a magnet. I mean, I guess like that's a triple level up on corpse explosion. I don't know if it's going to benefit me to any great degree. I'm kind of already cooked here, but still, we'll try our best, I suppose. Corpse explosion is pretty good though, admittedly. Got a bit of a necromancer vibe. These freaking liches are angering me somewhat. What level, man? 26. Magic item chance. Special attack. It's a double level up, but just give me my basic all stronger. Didn't you have a coin you invested in years ago and forgot about? Do you know what's annoying? Like every coin that I've ever invested in and forgot about, at some point I went, nah, fuck this, and put it into like something different. Apparently like Ripple was doing absolutely crazy, and I was like in that, not like a tremendous amount, not enough to make me a millionaire, but enough to make me a thousandaire for sure. I was obviously like in Bitcoin at one point, and then went, actually this shit's kind of lame, and then I put it in something random and forgot about it, and then Bitcoin went pew, and the other thing that I was in went oh my god, I did not see that thing. Okay, now we have exploding bugs. What do we have to say about that? I'm really desperately trying to like look at the chat whilst also maintain survival here. It is surprisingly not as easy as it looks. I know it looks easy, but it's definitely not. Ow. Oh my god. The bugs. The buggies. Oh. Sorry. I don't think I can get anywhere near that death pile, man, if I'm being honest with you. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It's not even worth it, man. It's just some... Oh, shit. There's an epic... Epic legendary. Okay, I think I gotta go with some life regeneration. Holy moly. Oh, but there's a pendant. We haven't got a pendant equipped yet. I'm into the game. I think it's probably pretty obvious, but I'm into the game. I'm happy to have successfully ignored just about all that NFT nonsense. Red Guru money is made up. I have some regrets regarding NFTs. In that, like, oh, I died. I took my hand off the damn wheel. Let's try one more run. We probably have a little bit of cash here. Ah, you still garbage anyway, buddy. Nobody cares. Open me up. Let me just quickly have a look. Oh, we gotta identify it first, don't we? Let me see. Dunno. I don't know. What does a little asterisk mean? +8 intelligence. I got no idea. Hold on, let me buy this and then I'll tell you the story. 1 second. Let me just... Let me cook. Let me cook. Class blessing. You know we go all damage, baby, all gas, no brakes. Yeah, so one of the things that I regret about like not jumping into the TFT realm in any tremendous regard was like at Psycho, this NFT company who were doing like some series were like, hey, we want to work with you guys. Here's like who we are and blah 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 blah, right? And we like reviewed it and like stuff like that. And they were basically like saying like, we will pay you money for your services. We will make like you don't have to like, you know, basically do anything. Did Ross not notice the quadruple upgrade? Admittedly, probably not. And like, but like they just wanted to have like they wanted to have like some kind of physical merch to give like some kind of validity to the fact that they're selling like digital things, right? And it was a pretty sweet deal for us because we didn't really have to do much of anything. But in the end, like, I was like, we cannot do this. I was like, it was so tempting, and we got like around, we were like pretty ready to do it, and I wanted to do it because I was like, we're not selling NFTs, we're just making t-shirts for guys that do sell NFTs, and we don't have to like, they wanted like one tweet or one Instagram post of us like being like, hey, we collab with these guys, you know? But we didn't. That seemed like enough already to be like, nah, actually, let's probably not do that. So that was a shame, man. Because like, in all actuality, I just wanted to like take money from, like, I feel with his money you're easily parted, you know? So I was like, we'll just take their money, man, and like, we'll give them their t-shirts, we'll make good t-shirts for them, but at the end of the day, like, this is the realest thing they're gonna make, and it's from us, so like, whatever. Well, give me the movement speed level up. But unfortunately, this was when like the backlash for NFTs was like at its like apex. It was like severely like, you couldn't mention a non-fungible token. Yeah, sure. You couldn't mention that shit, or your ass was like on the chopping block. And I was like, I don't need this in my life, you know. I do not need this in my life. But I don't know if I guess I regret it now because my wallet's infinitely emptier, but yeah, give me a magical hammer. Get that projectile count cooking, daddy-o. I think that's fair. Yeah, I'm such a dipshit for going the moral route in my life, man. I'm not like altruistic by any stretch of the imagination, but like I just feel like there's so many situations where I'm like, just thinking about myself like 1% more would make my life so much more comfortable than it currently is. And my life's pretty good, man. I got no major complaints. But still, you know? I'm just like, man, if I just taken those fucking bozos for a ride, man, I'd maybe have an extra 10 grand or something. Because money ain't real with these people, man. You could just be like, how much is it going to cost? Oh, this much. And they'll be like, yeah, sure. Probably. That sounds about right. Right, Charlie, scoot the bucks. I cannot see. Charlie, I cannot see. Go this way. Good boy. A triple upgrade. How'd you end up getting the collab with Cowboy Bebop? With a lot of pain and suffering, sorry. I have had like multiple people message me after the fact and be like, hey man, I think they assumed because it was me that it must have been easy, but it most certainly wasn't. I'll tell you that for free. Increase the number of enemy spawn. I'm not really that interested in running that kind of game. Yeah, it was like a fucking nightmare for sure. Like, I don't know, man. Maybe one day. But I'm not that pressed on getting into the. It's literally just like bureaucracy, I think, is it, and how slow that should be. Like, dude, people take forever to answer emails that are like literally. I guess like I don't know. I suppose like if that's your one main job and your one main focus, like, yeah, I guess you should probably. It doesn't take a tremendous amount of time to commit to it, but then I also appreciate that like I slack on emails as well, actually, but it's also like not the number one thing that I do. Like the number one thing that I do is like make videos, I suppose, and I don't I mean, I talk, and I don't necessarily slack on those things, so. Around 1 second. Uno en minuten bitte. Just got to double check something. Got the spinning blades. Like, see, like, if an artist... Like, I think people were, like, really going crazy. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, I actually don't really understand NFTs to this day. Even though we've already been through this arc, I don't know how they were killing trees and how they were fucking the environment. And I'm honestly, I think I'm probably too scared to ask at this point. But it was kind of, like, lame in my brain. And I know that people were gonna be like, well, listen, it's about the principle. But, like, I don't get how difficult it can be to be like an artist making money, like trying to do this shit full time. But I can't imagine it's easy, right? And like certainly YouTube isn't as easy as it looks either. But ooh, legendary. But people were going fucking crazy on artists who were just like, they were offered like, listen, man, I like you gotta fucking a lot of money, man, for what they were doing. And it's gotta be tough to turn down, man. I don't like... I appreciate people have morals and... Yeah, but I feel like there's a price on that shit. And I think we were straying dangerously close to that with a lot of what we were asking of people here. To try first person Pac-Man. It's like a horror game. I certainly like wouldn't anytime if anybody was ever like came in the chat and was like, hey man, I took like money off these bozos to do like some NFT bullshit. I'm an artist, they paid me like X amount of money, I'd be like, fucking let's go. Let's go, dude. You know? I'm all for bag getting, man. I appreciate you may have contributed like an extra 5% to your carbon footprint over the course of your life in one single action. But like, I don't know, man, you just made like half a year's rent doing it, so just maybe take the bus to the Times Square next time, man. Maybe just like offset that shit by flying economy. Yeah, see that? Yeah, dude, maybe we're straying down a dangerous path here, but I'm gonna say it. Listen, man, we gave a bunch of artists shit for doing NFTs, and then now look at it. It's all AI. Look, you got what you want. You got what you wanted, okay? You got what you wanted. You motherfuckers, you got what you wanted. I hope you're happy now. We should have let the artists get the bag. It is mad crazy to me though that like people, and I don't know how they do it with a straight face, right? Like someone will post like on Twitter being like, this is way better than something any artist could ever made, and it's like the thing that they're posting is like absolute ass. It's like absolute ass, man. It's like they've never seen a picture before. Like it's crazy, man. The amount of people that will be like, I typed in anime protagonist into ChatGPT Open AI version 3.05 and here's what it spat back. This is incredibly good. This is way better than any artist could ever replicate. And it's like, yeah, because it looks like shit, bro. Like if you like, obviously like you go with the right artist, it's gonna cost some, but like they're gonna do a way better job than that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna cost money. Yeah, if you're trying to do it fast, you got a point, man. These artists can't do that thing in like 15 seconds like your bot can, but like I don't know. Using AI is just double dipping on murdering environment. I don't think I use AI for anything, thankfully. I don't really care if people that do, frankly. I wish there was a way for me to like, and I know that's like evil of me to say, but like there isn't really anything that my life could be sped up by with AI, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know how it would work on the YouTube. I mean, honestly, I'd love to, but that's more of an automation thing, I think, than a AI thing. An automation and AI are not the same thing. It's just like me telling it some parameters and telling it to go nuts. But yeah, man, I'd love some vague form of automation on the YouTube side of things to make it like a little bit easier. But at the same time, because like obviously like, you know, creating thumbnails and titling everything and metadata and stuff like that, it's not like really time consuming, but like I post like 3 videos a day, so it can definitely soak into the time that I wish to be spending like getting the footage together, I suppose, right? Plop, 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 plop. This is making some plop noises, man. I'm getting horny. Get me out. That's honestly one of my biggest problems with AI. It's not even good. They're writing the info, the art is just fine. Yeah. Like, I think, like, I will admit, I do find AI shit funny, and you're never ever gonna be able to like guilt trip me into not. Like the video of Donald Trump sucking on Elon Musk's toes is an all-timer for sure. We would not have that shit without AI. Is it like worth the rest of it? Probably not, but like still, you're not gonna take that one away from me. As well as that, the video of like the rap. It's like a rap music video that has like Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin. Like it has Elon Musk in that shit. That was an exceptionally strange video that would not exist without AI. But beyond that, yeah, I do agree. It's like it does everything meh. But it doesn't like do anything like exceptional. Which is almost worse than doing it, like, badly, I think. Because, like, if it was really good... Like, if it was really bad, then people wouldn't use it. But, it, like, all it's kind of done is, like, I guess, like, dumb down a lot of things, I suppose. I'm honestly curious though. I would love to have like a conversation with no judgment involved, by the way, from people that like actually applied and got the job for the position of engineer, like AI engineer, prompt engineer, whatever the hell it was, right? Like somebody whose job it is to like type sentences into a language model and spit out like the result that your employer is looking for, I suppose. It's made my life as a software developer easier, to be honest. I feel like actually probably it's I feel like one of the only things I've seen people say that it's vaguely valuable for is for people who are coding. That are like, I can't be fucking arsed to do this specific thing. I'm just gonna ask it to like do whatever it is, like create this thing in a couple of seconds, and then I work around it and like make it happen, you know? I'll tell you, dude, one of the other good things that AI has done, admittedly, is the bottomless pet green text. That is an all-timer as well, for sure. And you're never gonna take that away from me. It's goated, man. It is goated. It is peak, man. I don't know, man. I've never laughed at AI generate. Well, actually, I've laughed. I guess the Donald Trump thing, the sucking the toes, that is funny. But for the most part, I'm not exactly cackling at AI generating stuff. But in that case, yeah, man. The bottomless pit green text is it's goated, man. It's goated. I think we're doing like okay this run. It's kind of hard to tell, frankly. because I don't know how long my other runs have been, so I can't with any great certainty be like, this one is going better. I just have to assume that it's going the same. I also don't know how long the runs are, whether they're 15 minutes or 20 minutes or even half an hour. If they're half an hour, I don't know how I'm going to survive this, man. Charlie, you are obsessed with being on this desk, bro. Charlie, get down. And you're trying to get what's left over from lunch as well. Wait, listen, scoot the butt, scoot the butt. What is this bottomless pit you speak of? Look up bottomless pit 4chan AI. You will find the fabled green text. It is worth the read. Rest assured. Well, they fucking charge you, man. I gotta go up. Oh, Jesus. Well, we must have gotten pretty far because I've never seen this enemy before, and it is definitely tanky, so... Just wheel me around, just wheel me around, wheel me around. We're going back down, we're going back down, we're going back down. We have 400 galt. Level up, double dragon's breath. Oh fuck, get me out, man, get me out, get me out. I don't even know if, I don't think I have any resurrections here. I'm dead. Poo poo. 442 loot acquired. Bro, you gotta be kidding me, you're stealing all my shit. Anyway, that is the Tower of Babylon? Is that what it's called? Right, let me double check. The Tower of Babel, not Babylon. Survivors of Chaos. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. We're just chatting and chilling, having a good time. If you did enjoy it, you want to watch some more, by all means give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, maybe check out twitch.tv/RossBoomsocks, maybe drop me a prime sub, it helps out a great deal. I'll see you all next time. Have a great one. Bye!